Hello again from RHS Bridgewater. I think this will be my final video. It's around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to go into the part of the western wall garden that's the kind of permaculture garden where you get a lot of vegetables and flowering plants planted together. We're going to walk along into it through this lovely entrance with again lots of late summer plants here, crocosmia and heleniums, and I'm loving these very rustic climbing frames. Again, good old Verbena bonariensis, smoke bush. That purple really pings, the yellow pings out, you know, with that purple there, and vice versa. And I'm absolutely adoring that plant, but I have no idea what it is. I'm looking for a label. I'm going to have to take a photograph of that and go onto one of the plant sites to see if I can find out what it is. But that is absolutely stunning climbing plant. Look at those lovely almost crocosmia like flowers. It's just stunning. And then we kind of go from the oranges more into the purples with the salvias and the Verbena bonariensis, again with a nice lovely little comma butterfly in it there. And again, that clematis just fills that space so nicely. If you've seen my video of Renishaw Hall Gardens, which are absolutely stunning, which are fantastic, but you see some of their arbours, some of their plant supports are just overwhelmed by a clematis or a rose that just completely dominates. Whereas, certainly at the moment, this is just the right size plant for that particular structure. It's just fantastic. Of course, you've got the bananas giving some structure. Which will obviously be either taken out or wrapped up for winter. They're not hardy, not in this part of the world anyway. As you look back, it's a lovely view there, framed by that beautiful big weeping willow. As I now come into the permaculture garden, so through there is the Mediterranean part of that, the other part of the walled garden that I filmed earlier. So I'm just tying everything in for winter. Pear trees against the wall there. And then you've got these blueberries which colour up nicely this time of year. Absolutely fantastic. So again, a mixture of veg, fruit and flowering plants just gives that interest all year round. Rosa rugosa. Not a massive in flower here, but again you've got these, occasionally you've got these lovely grasses that just give that movement throughout the garden. Hello little baby robin. Oh, quite a few white butterflies on this. Well, there's a hop there, and then that looks like an elderberry. It's not sure what's of interest. I would imagine it's the hop plant that's of interest to the white butterfly, the small white butterfly. And these geraniums are turning so nice, already going purple again, so you've got a bit more interest later on. And again, a lot of the plants here seem to be kind of on the grey side. Well, there's a mixture really, it's probably a bit wrong. Look at that hop, how it's climbed to the top of that. Now, what you probably won't notice, you'll see all these structures throughout the garden, or throughout this part of the garden rather. And they're actually designed to, and you can't see it because it's covered in scaffolding, but they're designed to replicate or mimic the chimney over there. So it just kind of links the whole thing in. That's absolutely covered in hops there. Another little white butterfly, and again another geranium flowering its heart off. And again you've got these water features that are just punctuated throughout the space. So there you've got a hazel. And looks like we're going to get knocked down. Everything does look very, very healthy. Very, very healthy. Lots of lettuce here. Pyrus, some pears, courgettes. And you've got this arch with some grapevines climbing up. And some cabbages, I would imagine there, have to be protected from the what used to be called the cabbage white butterfly. Caterpillars will demolish them very quickly. Lovely Cornus Cousa. Again, that's going to look stunning in a few weeks' time. Bright reds and yellows and oranges. That's so lovely. Look at that flowering its heart off. And on this one we've got a rose. And some other climbing plant, not sure what it is. Could be mile a minute, I don't know, not sure what that is. And then to attract the small white butterflies, you have this, which we used to grow when we were a kid. Can't remember its name now. Oh God. I used to plant it just so that I could collect the caterpillars. Got some lovely green beans there. It's on these young plants, and obviously get better as the plants get bigger and older. Got some flowers here. I like how they've kind of mainly planted flowering plants around the seeds, and then the vegetables are kind of, you know, apart from that. Again, lettuces look wonderful. Look at them. I mean, I'm not a big kind of veg person, but again, if you're going to do something, I like to see it well done. I like to see things thriving and looking good. I like to see a good crop. Carrot, parsnip, carrot, 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 leek, carrot. So again, you've got kind of combination planting there. Parsnip, parsnip, scorzonera, root parsley, salsify. Again, these lovely clear pools of water. This part of the kitchen garden is being developed over the coming months into a diverse and useful herb garden. Be sure to check back regularly to see our progress. Yeah. And again, these lovely grasses. The light coming through that. It's just lovely. You got a little crab apple there. And look at that blue foliage on that. Centellina. These will have been bright yellow flowers earlier on. And then this lovely grass again. Look, it almost looks like metal. It's almost like kind of brassy kind of steel. It's just fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Now again, you can see there's still areas that are being planted up. So again, something to look forward to come back later in the year, or maybe next year. And we've got a lovely Russ in the corner there again. That'll be bright red in a few weeks' time. So I peek through back to the lovely floral main walled garden. Absolutely stunning. Got some corn here. Again, some apples. And then the little courtyard, which I think, as we're around about 3:30, the Paul Cafe over there has stopped serving. But we'll just have a quick look at some of the planting here. Again, this little small anemone with the sedum is fantastic. cosmos there, echinacea, verbena, phlox, which was flowering when I came earlier in the summer, and would that be around about July time? And look at this, cosmos, chocolate cosmos, and
oh right, yeah, no, it could be. Could it? Yeah.
if you rub the petals, yeah, it smells like cocoa. And then you've got a sedum here, now again covered in bees.
Yeah, spectacle. I've seen that before.
Absolutely stunning.
Oh,
and again this dark, dark maroon against that white. They make each other pop. Contrast is so important, it's wonderful. Lovely. Again, with a sedum round here. Everything's intermingling beautifully. And again, I'll just finish off if we come over here past this wonderful aster. Again, covered in bees. Got a buddleia there with a tortoiseshell butterfly on it. Hence, that's why it's called the butterfly bush. So even though we've done this garden, I'm just going to finish off with this view again because it's absolutely beautiful. Bye for now.